I'm Paige, 26 years old. I live with my husband, Travis, who works at one of the Fortune 100, and his 4-year-old daughter, Leah. At first, she was cautious with me, but we're doing great now. We were happily married, and I loved them from my heart. Until one day...
I'm home!
Hi, Travis. I made the favorite of you and Leah tonight, honey maple turkey.
Paige, you have to go.
Huh?
You heard me. I said get out.
What? Why? He picked me up and threw me outside the door. I sent him texts, knocked on the door, and said, "Please open the door," but there was no response. I had no clue of what was going on, and it was such a cruel treatment. Not knowing what to do, I went to my brother, Paul's place, which was also his home office. The next day, Travis's attorney found me and showed me the divorce paper. There was nothing I could do but agree to the divorce. Paul let me stay there for the time being, and I went back to the company for a job where I used to work before marriage. A friend of mine told me Travis got engaged so soon with someone at work. He must have been having an affair while he was married to me. Paige, please calm down. I'll buy you pasta arrabbiata and your drink. She's Alyssa, Paul's girlfriend. Paul got urgent work tonight and has to be finished by the end of the day, so I came to this casual restaurant trying not to disturb him. Then I got a text from my friend telling me about Travis's engagement. At the same time, Alyssa texted me asking, "Are you up to having dinner with me before I go to work?" And I invited her here. I'm worried about Leah more than anything else. She has to go with her dad every time he changes a woman. While Alyssa was listening to me, it was past 11:30 p.m. Alyssa is a nurse, and she left for the night shift. I was going to stay at the restaurant until Paul finished work and called me. Around midnight, I saw somebody sitting at the next table and took a glance. A man and a little girl. At this hour? But what happened to them? Their clothes were dirty and the man had a bushy beard. There must be some reasons. I was curious and eavesdropped on them.
I'm sorry, Emma.
Why you say you sorry? It's Mom's fault. She kicked us both out, suddenly.
Kicked out suddenly? That's me.
No, it's Dad's fault. I'm a bad dad. I can't feed you enough and I made you sleep outside.
He can't feed her, make her sleep outside. Do they have no money and nowhere to go?
It's okay, Dad. I'm not hungry.
Your tummy doesn't say so. Don't worry about it. I'll handle this. I will.
I realized I was very fortunate that Alyssa just bought me this food and Paul let me stay at his place, and I kept whining. I felt so silly. I wasn't my usual self, and I don't usually do these things, but maybe alcohol did it to me. After I exchanged some texts with Paul, I talked to this man at the next table. Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering if everything is okay with you and your little girl? The man looked down and didn't say anything.
Don't be mean to my dad!
The little girl stood between us and yelled at me.
You're like Mom! She was mean to him! You can't be mean to him!
Emma, it's okay. I'm sorry about her. It was hard for us lately, and...
The little girl was about Leah's age. I casually picked up their bill and headed to the cashier.
Excuse me?
I took care of it. Now, please, come with me.
Huh?
Would you like to come to our place? I live with my brother. Come to think of it, it was a rather bold move for me. When I texted Paul earlier, he said, why not bring them here?
But you just paid for our food, and I can't let you... There you are, Paige!
Enter Paul. I guess he was concerned about the situation.
My sister told me. Dad hasn't eaten much. I just made a huge amount of chili, and if you could help me consume it, that'd be great.
My brother invites strangers often. He's open and less alert, so he often picks up the wrong kind of girl as well.
Paige, come on!
Now you're with Alyssa. I'm not worried about you anymore, though.
Yes, Alyssa is really a terrific woman.
There he goes again. When you come to our place, you're going to hear tons of these, but if you can live with that, please. When we were exchanging words like this, Mr. Dad cracked a smile for the first time. The little girl saw her dad smile and said,
Dad, are they good people? Are they not mean to you?
I knelt at her height and smiled at her. You always protect your dad? Good girl. And then she started crying, possibly recalling a bad thing from the past. I guess she tried to be Dad's bodyguard. Then all of us came down to Paul's place. Paul let them shower and freshen up. Mr. Dad looked like a different man once he'd shaved. Kind of cute. The girl fell asleep instantly once she was in bed.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm Jeff, and my daughter is Emma. My wife kicked us out suddenly. She worked, and I was taking care of the house and my daughter. She had an affair, and...
An affair?
Yes, and she was afraid of it out in the open, took my smartphone that had the evidence photos in it, and literally kicked us out. She never opened the door since, and I didn't even have my wallet. I guess she didn't want Emma now that she's getting together with her lover.
That's awful.
I wanted to demand child support and compensation, but first I have to settle down somewhere and feed Emma. My parents are long gone, and I have no one to turn to. But do you have evidence of your wife's affair? She took your phone, right? Well, just in case, I put them up on cloud storage. Good! Then you can use this laptop anytime. Are you sure? Oh, thank you for everything. It's very kind of you.
But for now, you could use a good night's sleep. You've been out for a few days, and that's settled. Next morning. Oh, hi, Jeff. What are you up to so early?
Hi, I hope you don't mind my using your kitchen. I thought I could make breakfast as a thank you before we go.
You're going? Where do you plan to go?
You should stay here for a while.
Morning, Paul.
Morning, Paige. You see, Jeff, you probably want to find a preschool for Emma. But we can't let you go to such lengths.
We knew Jeff felt bad about this, but we insisted on their staying with us just one more night. And I left for work. When I got back from work, Paul and Jeff were at the desk looking at the computer screen.
Hey, Paige! Guess what Jeff's previous work was? Same as mine! So I asked him to help me with some work, and he excelled! He can help me from now on! There are a few things he could get used to, so they could stay here for a while.
That's awesome! You said you could use a good assistant.
Miss Page?
Hi, Emma. What's up?
Emma said bad things to you yesterday. I'm sorry. I said you were mean to Dad.
Don't worry about it. I've already forgotten. Now, I have a present for you, Emma. Today I stepped out at lunchtime and picked up some clothes for Emma. Her clothes were all dirty, so I let her wear mine, but even the one for a tiny person like me was too big for her.
Thank you, Miss Page!
Her face lit up when she got her present. She's cute like an angel. Jeff found a preschool for Emma already and helped with Paul's work and housework, including making my brown bag.
Have a nice day, Paige. Here's your lunch.
Do you have to go, Paige? Can't you stay with me?
Emma, she has to go to work.
You want to stay with her too, Dad?
Huh?
Dad was always looking outside of the window when you came home. He said, Paige is coming home soon.
Emma!
Dad, you blushed.
I have to go. I knew I blushed too. When I closed the door behind, there was Jeff, Emma, and Paul, but when I got home... where's Paul? Did he go out?
Yes, he said he would stay with Alyssa for a while.
At the same time, I got a text from Paul. "Three's a crowd, have a good one." What? What is he talking about? No, we're not like that. But because of what Emma said this morning, I couldn't see Jeff straight. Oh no, am I... Oh, pull yourself together, Paige. But when I saw Jeff, our eyes met. Oh no.
Dad and Paige are blushing. Are you all right?
We were so embarrassed with Emma's innocent comment.
By the way, dinner is ready.
Great! Then we had a nice dinner together and Emma went to bed. Jeff and I were having tea.
Paige, I sent some legal papers to my ex-wife today. I also told her that I'd visit my in-laws this weekend. I'm going to bring some photo evidence to them.
Next morning, it was trash day, so I was getting ready to take out the trash while Jeff was making my lunch. And something caught my eye. In the trash by the computer, there was a photo of a familiar face. Travis? I picked it up and took a closer look, and there was Travis with his arms around a woman I didn't know. The photo was taken when we were still married. I knew he was having an affair, but this must be Jeff's wife's photo evidence? No, it's too much of a coincidence. Jeff's wife was having an affair with Travis? I couldn't believe this kind of thing actually happened. This must be a sign that I should get revenge on Travis. I told Jeff about this, and he got me the data of the photo. Then I sent a text to Travis. I got the evidence of your affair and met him in a cafe that afternoon. I confronted him with a copy of the photo, and he said,
No, it's a fake. It's CGI. You just want to get revenge on me or take money from me. This is ridiculous.
This is not the only evidence. I have a screenshot of you and your lover texting. I will show them to your parents, so you can look forward to that.
Damn you.
I eventually got compensation from Travis and Jeff's ex-wife. Travis's parents were so strict that they were infuriated by learning of Travis's infidelity. Leah was taken and raised by them. Travis and Leah moved into Jeff's ex's place, but Leah was neglected by the two. So it was good for Leah to be taken in and raised by her grandparents in the end. Jeff also got compensation from the same two, on top of the child support from his ex. Moreover, word of their affair had leaked to the office, making them feel extremely uncomfortable staying there. They eventually resigned. That didn't cheer them up, and they broke up after a while. They couldn't find their next job fast while they were obligated to pay child support. With no other choice, Travis got a job at a pig farm through his parents. It was quite a fall from Fortune 100 to a pig farm. I'm sure he's learning new things every day. As for Jeff's ex, she got a job that turned out to be an infamous company for exploitative working conditions. She had to work non-stop, which deteriorated her physically and mentally. Well, they got what they deserved. About us, Jeff, Emma, and I have been living happily. Oh, and Paul and Alyssa got engaged. Just the other day, Paul came home with Alyssa. Paul, Alyssa, congratulations on your engagement. Thank you, Paige. And to you guys, too, for securing compensation and child support from them.
Thank you, but we can't take advantage of your kindness and stay here too long, so Emma and I are going to move out.
What? That's right. It was a temporary solution for us. I just got used to the fun of it.
We can't live with Paige anymore? No.
Emma, we have to do the right thing. What if you two get married then?
What?
Then Paige becomes Emma's mom and you'll stay together forever.
Really? Can Paige become my mom? Yay!
Paul?
Yeah, but he's right. Paige,
You?
You? I love...
You love?
I love you, Paige. Would you be with me and Emma for good?
Jeff, yes, with pleasure.
Seriously?
Yay!
So we, Jeff, Emma, and I were settled and continued to stay together. After a year, we legally married. I'm expecting his child now. Emma's excited to become a big sister. Jeff and Emma have a good heart of caring for someone close. Since the moment I saw them at the restaurant that night, I want to protect and care for them with all I have. I'm having the best time of my life now.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!